decided, sorry with my big old butt coming at you. We decided to go ahead and flip the toothpaste around. The toothpaste has been flipped, so it's not touching everything else. But it was a good example of exactly what it tasted like, and the toothpaste was better than it.
Yeah.
So, switch these off to the side too. And we decided we don't feel like we have a ton more sugar. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a new bracket. So we got a new paper up here. And we remember that peanut M&Ms won the last one. So then that's gonna go on to the final round. And these four are gonna be separated down. Separated. Hi. They're going to be separated out and filtered down to one again, and then by the time we're done, we'll have four more at the very end, and we'll just bask in the glory. That's all what she said?
Yeah, some of that.
Okay. Everybody help! Okay. Alright. Oh! That's got to be cut up.
That's got to be cut up.
Okay.
I think you might need to know how to spell this one.
I will. Right? Just like whatever the hell on there. So regular M&Ms and a whatchamacallit bar. So this was then this is your favorite. Okay. So let me read it really quick because if it's full of gluten, I won't be able to.
I don't know if you can have it or not.
Should I read it out loud? High fructose corn syrup, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, rice flour, veggie oil, palm oil again, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil again, and or safflower oil.
Also works as laxative.
Well, we'll be doing fine tonight after all the peanuts and all this. Hell yeah! Partially defatted peanuts? What is that? Yuck. Chocolate, skim milk, corn syrup solids contains 2% or less of dairy butter, whey, which is milk, malt, mono and diglycerides, lecithin, monoglycerides again, molasses, that's no wonder you like it, vanillin, and artificial flavor and disodium phosphate. What's the artificial flavor?
Peanut butter? I don't know.
Does it have peanuts? So I've never had a whatchamacallit.
Blasphemy.
We're gonna put that in a baggie, and then we'll put it back in there.
I'm gonna have to cut that.
It's got a problem.
That was the peanuts.
That was the what?
That was the peanuts.
You said peanut.
You know whatchamacallit.
You said peanut? Alright. I made a giant mess of it. Okay. That's your faves. Let's do a snippy snip. And I'll have this one. Wow, it's got peanut butter in it. It's totally something I can eat. I should put these up. Do you want to put them up there really quick?
Peanut butter. Whatcha-ma.
It was partially defatted peanuts. It didn't say peanut butter.
It says.
On the front of this it does, but on the back it didn't.
Made
so I'm
with
like, what?
Chocolate. Oh, sorry. Made with chocolate. Peanut flavored crisps. And caramel.
I do love crisps. So let's go ahead and wander up to the screen here.
Ready? What? Ma call it. And then you just went crazy.
Is that how you do it?
Whatcha-ma. I don't know where you got the ma.
Sorry, I had a seizure. And then.
So, I don't think it's very nice. They call these plain M&Ms now. So mean.
Maybe they're like, but wait, maybe they're like plain M&Ms. They're like roaming the plains like the buffalo.
that way.
There's only this many left after everybody came through and the pioneers came through and killed all the buffalo.
Have you had the caramel M&Ms?
I have them at home.
Do not eat them!
Oh, we're gonna eat them. That's the whole thing. You and I are gonna eat some disgusting shit soon.
No.
Okay.
They're disgusting.
Now, without touching the toothpaste that's still on the plate, as it should be. Do you want to try? This is M&M's earlier in the alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do 2 though, because there's little. Okay, 2 little. It's a classic. Everyone knows what M&M's taste like. I love the candy coating. I can't speak. They're really insanely sweet. Without the peanut in there, they're so sweet.
And it's protein.
I do love it. Like you mentioned in the last video, I can't even say it, the candy coating is crunchy, so it keeps that stuff from sticking in your teeth really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay.
Makes me happy.
Dink it ding, girl. Dink it dink. Sing it sing. Ooh, no caramel on top. Oh, I love a crispy wafer. I do not like the chocolate. But once you get down in there with a few like nibbles as it's melting all together. Similar to like when I eat sushi. You have to get like 2 bites in to get that full flavor melt. It's insanely sweet. Wow. And it sticks to my teeth really bad. It's not sticking in your teeth? Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't like it. In fact, I don't like either one, so you get to choose.
Well, this one wins for me.
Okay, then it wins. I feel like the best thing about this is at the very end you get a malt flavor.
It's all the oil.
Because I like, well no, it has malt in it.
Oh, does it?
Mm. And I do like the malt flavor, like.
I'm totally eating the rest of that. Not now.
Woo-hoo! Rinse the teeth. Sorry, it's gonna be really unpleasant in a second. It was stuck all the way back behind my back molar and it was not coming out. Yeah. Alright. It's easy to make decisions about things like that with Bunny and I, because we're like, well, what do you think? Because I hate both of them. What do you want to do? Well, I don't hate, I have to retract that statement. I don't hate either one of them. I just don't like them.
They're not your fave.
That's not my faves. So you get to go forward in the non-circle. 2 more. Ooh. Oh, we already know what's gonna win this round. Okay, I got the 100 Grand, which is my favorite candy bar.
And I got Reese's, which we'll do in a pinch.
No, it won't.
For
No.
me, it would be fine.
No. You can have all of those.
But I'd rather have Reese's Pieces.
Oh, God, Reese's Pieces.
So if this was like filled with, I haven't tried the one that has the Reese's Pieces in the peanut butter.
Here's my problem with Reese's peanut butter cups. The chocolate isn't great, and the inside of the peanut butter has so much granulated sugar that they did not mix in that it is crunchy and weird and grainy and gross. It's a texture problem, and it's insanely sweet, so you actually can't taste anything but sweetness. And that's too much for me. I need to have like some kind of variety in there, or some kind of change up, like a salt sweet. Like I can handle, like these are pretty damn sweet, but they have a crunch to them.
You got salt in the cupboard. I could powder it for you.
You know what? Honestly, we should probably try that in a different video. Like, you know what I hate about this? It's these things. Well, maybe we can just
Add that to it.
Add it,
See if
see.
it helps.
Yeah, do a pinch of salt in your mouth with half of a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Maybe.
Let's try that sometime. Anyway, I digest. Sorry, I'll show myself out.
And I still hang out with you folks. All right. Ready?
Oh, yes. Dirt.
I thought that's where we were.
Dirt. Cornbread grand. You know why I like it? It's
Because they changed the name?
it's easy to spell.
Well, because they changed the name.
When did they change it from? I don't remember it being a different name.
Well, that's because we probably weren't born yet.
Okay.
Didn't it used to be called the $100,000 bar?
No, that's a whole different bar.
I'm Googling it.
That's a whole different beer.
I'm Googling it.
It's a different beer. She's still Googling. Her phone is very savvy.
$100,000 bar.
Really? Why?
They changed it to $100,000.
It's not even the same thing. They shouldn't do that. It is the same thing, technically. I'm saying it's not. They shouldn't do that. Is it just because they were trying to streamline the packaging? Or just to put the word grand in, it makes people want to eat it more?
It was created in '64 and they changed it. But I like how it says 85 or 86. Like Google isn't quite sure.
Well, that's wiki, so it isn't quite sure at all times. Alright. Ready, set? Cut this 100D in half. And then, I think you're going to like that. You've never had that one, right? These are tiny. We should just get one each.
Is it all a bunch of caramel? This is totally going to stick in my teeth. Like I can see the
And it's a
layer
wafer.
of caramel.
Ow!
I'm not
These
going
are...
to like it.
Ow! Nope. These are tiny, bunny. And they're also really melty. Let's get a different one. It's not even coming apart.
Well...
Okay. We are standing over here in the sunshine, guys, so. Naked.
Watch for you.
Naked! They're tiny. We'll just do it this way. Just in case they survive this round.
I really wanted to be a can.
The peanut butter part smells good. Okay, let's do this one first.
Yeah.
Well, the numbers go ahead. Let's continue with the theme where people are going to freak out in the comments. 100 grand has numbers on front, so it's alphabetically ahead of the other one. So let's just do that.
Okay.
So I love the 100 grand because it has like a whole bunch of crunchy on the top. It minimizes how much chocolate it has, and it has some like not hard caramel's not the term, but it's a harder caramel than the squishy kind.
Nope.
That's the best way I can describe it. That's a nope for you.
Nope. That caramel went directly in my teeth and did not want to come out.
Here's the caramel pole.
Nope, hate it.
Mmm.
Can't do the caramel.
So, Bunny, explain to them about the whole hating gelatinous thing.
They're gross.
I know there's a story behind it.
Once upon a time,
It's definitely fixing your teeth.
a young girl had to have a C-section. And all you can have is chicken, beef, and vegetable broth or Jell-O. So, to have some kind of texture, you're like, bring on the Jell-O. After a second C-section, and many, many more Jell-Os. No Jell-O.
No jellos. So like this kind of
No
texture like wants you up.
gelatiny things in my mouth.
You know, I love caramel. Like if you just take a regular good high quality caramel.
There's caramel in my whatchamacallit, but
It's
it's so weaved through the crackle that with the peanut butter that it doesn't.
But we're not
do that.
debating that.
I'm just saying
I,
that's why.
I agree with you completely, but we're not debating that. My thing is that I love caramel even just by itself. So you can say caramel or you can say caramel. Grew up saying caramel. I still say pecans when a lot of people say pecans. Pecans.
And I still say filberts.
Well, filberts, because they're filbert trees. They're not hazelnut trees. They name them hazelnut because it sounds cuter. Or whatever.
You know, I was 25.
We grew up here. We grew up here. They're filberts. This is where Oregon is the main place that exports hazelnuts in the world. So hazelnuts is what they're called outside of here. Filberts is what they're called here. Different story entirely. So, I adore this. Let's try this. I already know that I hate this, so we need to figure out how much hate can you muster for this, and then have a decision. And maybe we have to bring Brian in to decide. Brian, are you ready to do a decision?
I am.
Fine.
What's going on?
I'm trying to eat the peanut.
So,
Listen,
she can't do the texture of this,
but
I can. I can't do the texture of the 100 gram.
Yeah.
So, I'll
It's
get
really.
you.
What are we tasting against what?
He can have my halves.
Okay.
We're doing 100 gram. Oh God.
What can I do?
Okay,
I'm here to help.
we tried the 100 gram first, so that's my other half of my 100 gram. Sorry, that is so vile. And then the Reese's peanut butter cup,
Ooh.
which I think is going to be his favorite.
Can I do them in either order?
You do it in either order you would like, sir, and you get to be the deciding factor of this guy. Right here. So which one's that? You chose 100 gram? Uh-oh, you're on a screen. You're too big. So anyway, how you doing?
He's just ahead. Go mind.
Okay, so my commentary is I love
It's
caramel.
very caramely.
I love caramel, and you can like work it around.
Wow.
And it's good quality caramel, so you can
That's a
roll
lot
it
of
around
caramel.
in your mouth. And that's why I like them in this size, because the whole bar is insane. But that's how I am about every candy bar. I can only do like the little bars.
That's a lot of caramel. Okay.
And Bunny can't handle caramel because it reminds her of like Jello and all those gelatinous things that she cannot stand to eat.
And I used to love caramel. Like the caramels, that's what I wanted in my Halloween basket. Like, give me all those singly wrapped
Oh,
caramels.
I love those.
That's all I ever wanted. And now, there's no way I don't. No, I can't.
Scooch in so we can see you. There you are, Bunny.
Oh, I'm here.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup has some good flavors in there that go well together. The peanut butter, which is really sweet. It's a kind of a peanut butter flavored candy goo. But the whole thing, it needs some...
It's more like a paste.
It is a paste.
It is a
It is a paste. And then, of course, on kind of a warm day, which this is, I mean, we're probably into the 70s here. So it's all kind of melty and gooey. And it feels like there's a texture issue here. There needs to be something crispy or crunchy in this, which is probably why you were talking about Reese's Pieces.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah, Reese's Pieces are fucking amazing.
Yeah, so texture-wise, this is not very pleasant. 100 grand, too much caramel. The
See how we're having-
proportions are not right. Dang.
If it had a little more crisp to it to help
Yes,
cut some
more
of that
crisp.
stickiness.
That's why she likes the
of it.
whatchamacallit. Because the
I'm
whatchamacallit
gonna eat
has...
the rest of this thing.
Well, then you've already made a decision.
I think it's gonna have to be this,
Oh God, I have to eat them again.
even though I wish there was something with more crunchy texture in it. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our lovely and talented assistant Brian has made the decision. I have to eat those again. But you don't have to eat 100 grand again, so you're good.
No, but I still have my whatchamacallit.
No. Yes.
A little more than no.
Wait, no. The bun says. So, you ready?
Friend says no.
Bleh. Bleh. So now we're doing whatchamacallit.
And Reese's.
Reese's. I don't want to eat another.
Well, you don't like the Reese's, so give the whatchamacallit another taste.
Oh, I already know what I want the whatchamacallit to go forward. Do I have to eat another Reese's? It makes me feel thick and gross. Let's see. size of whatchamacallit, by the way.
I can buy more.
Well, then I need to snatch off a part. I said snatch. What?
Wow. I like it so much I get my
Okay, but we did end up peanut butter against peanut butter, so this is kind of telling that we're probably more like peanuts and peanut butter people anyway, right?
Yeah. There's also caramel one.
I really like the crunch. It is insanely sweet though, and I think I'm just because of
Well, that's why I can't eat that much of it. I can never eat a whole bar.
Why do they need it? I think that the Rice Krispie part should have no sugar in it at all.
Does it have sugar?
Oh god, every bit of it, every layer has sugar in it. It had 4 kinds of sugar and it was all corn syrup. Maybe that's why I'm thrown off. Maybe that's why I don't like this kind of stuff, because a lot of the American bars use corn syrup instead of real sugar. And I can taste the difference between the two.
It's like liquid sugar. So it's in every crevice of everything.
Don't worry, I'll feed the rest of that to Brian later. Not throwing it out. But I have to put my foot down. I will not be trying erasers again.
Well, we just eliminated it.
Did we?
You're not going to try it.
Okay.
I don't want it in
That's
my
what I was
mouth
saying.
again.
I thought it was a weird way you said it, so I was like, what are you talking about? Do you have more to say? So, ready? 3, 2, 1. Whatchamacallit. Actually, whatchamacallit. That's what that was. Yeah.
Okay.
So, as of today, we have whatchamacallit and peanut M&Ms going forward. You're going to have a hard day if those come up against each other.
Wow.
Whatchamacallit and peanut M&Ms.
Aww.
I know, right? Same with me and the Jolly Ranchers and the Skittles, and I'm like, I can't have the Starburst, so let's just bring him in, and then still Jolly Ranchers were second and Starburst were first. But I had the same, like, and the 2 peanut ones at the beginning, Snickers and peanut M&Ms. That's just,
Yeah.
it's kind of it sounds like it's not torture because we're eating candy, but you're like, oh my god, did you really just put my 2 of my favorite things against each other? Okay guys, so it looks like we're gonna have on the next video, we're gonna have whatever's left in that there bucket, and you'll find out what those are soon. If you'd like us to read those out, you have to like go in the comments below, or maybe even guess, go in the comments below. But that's what's up for those first 2 rounds. Oh wow, we were right in the first place. This is a lot of sugar. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with the first 2 rounds, and we have whatchamacallits and peanut M&Ms are moving forward, and then we're gonna do whatever's left in the bucket. So I'll have to do some editing to edit that ramble, but it's the sugar. Maybe I won't edit the Randall. Hi, Randall, how you doing?
It's definitely the sugar.
Yeah, I feel not
Randall's
good.
fucking us up.
Randall. He goes by Randy, but wink, wink. Just a British joke. You can tell. By the way, guys, you can tell when I start watching entirely too much British television or British YouTubers because. I wander down that path continuously. Alright guys, so we'll see you later. Please subscribe. And no Doug this time, but he might be back for the next one.
If he doesn't step on any more glass.
Yeah, he's a little accident prone, and that's saying something because he's with Bunny, and Bunny always hurts herself. As a matter of fact, you didn't hurt yourself today. It was me that hurt myself.
No, I have been cutting my fingers or grating my hands open at least once a week.
Well, that's just flavoring for your food.
And I have been baking a lot of zucchini
Oh, she
bread.
brought me zucchini bread. Gluten-free zucchini bread because she loves me. Don't let her know that I understand that that's why she brought it. That's gross. I mean,
Gluten-free zucchini bread, regular zucchini bread, and gluten-free zucchini bread with chocolate chips. For you crazy people that need a dessert zucchini bread because it's not, cakey enough.
so good. I love zucchini bread. So, alright, Bun, thank you for coming and helping me, and we're going to film another one here pretty soon. So just keep your eyes glued on that, and I'll add links or cards, depending. Where are the cards? The cards show up over there. So we'll have cards or links or both in all the videos that are the candy related videos for this Vlogtober goodness. And I love you, and Bunny loves you even though she won't admit it. She'll just... I bet you would do. Wait, it's a window.
And
We're making Brian clean up all the rest of the leftovers over here. The poor, the poor guy. Oh, I love this new tablecloth.
all right.
It's
Well,
so
I have
cute.
a queechee at home.
You got,
I gotta go.
You got a
Oh,
quitch?
that's
is
not
it
good.
quiche or a quiche
It's
or a
like Quidditch,
Quick.
only different.
or a?
I made it with chorizo this time.
because you're dirty like that.
I
Chorizo.
don't like that poking into your stuff though.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Tell it puts a big old hole in it.
You need to buy another one.
Look,
It was inexpensive.
you gotta go to the store and